What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's been like a month since I last uploaded. I've been super busy lately, but wanted to make a quick video of kind of some of my warm-up that I do on my jump days. So I do have a jump day today, and I'm going to be doing some low rimming as well as reaching on my Vertex. So this is kind of like the V1 design I had on my Vertex, PVC pipes and elbows, and then I designed these like really simple tabs. I do have kind of like a V2 version that I've been working on that I'm going to test today. So here it is. The rod down the middle is no longer a PVC pipe, and it's all one piece with the spacers integrated into the rod itself. Now these are all smooth, rounded edges, so it's not uncomfortable, as well as the front is also smooth and rounded, so that's a little bit more comfortable as well. And like I wanted these tabs to be easily removed, so I made it so that these are kind of open and you can just push them into the tab and they will still spin. So I think I'm going to end up needing to make some improvements on this because I think this is a little bit too loose for when I hit the tabs, but I haven't actually tried this yet, but that is the goal. And this total height is 6 inches. Comment below if you would buy something like this, because like the real Vertex are like almost $1,000, which is kind of ridiculous, but decided to just make my own. So we'll be testing this, and let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up, starting with isometrics. So I do have a 20-pound kettlebell, just doing it on my bench, and then holding this out from anywhere between 30 to 45 seconds on both legs. I try to do 3 times each leg, but depending on time and availability of equipment. Sometimes kettlebells in the gym are hard to get and they're like too heavy. So this is what I found to be a good weight for me. It's also the only kettlebell that I have at my house. So that's what I work with. After this, I'm going to hop on the Echo bike for just a general warm up to get my heart rate up, both for upper body and lower body warm up. And you might have noticed there is some new additions to the home gym, which I will make a separate video on later. But they're essentially 2 plate-loaded cable towers to make a functional trainer. And then I have some other attachments like some jammer arms, a leg press attachment, and other fun stuff. And I added some organization for attachment and wall storage. But really happy with that setup so far. It is mounted to the wall for safety concerns, but that is a game changer. Also, I feel like warming up for max jumping is kind of something that you kind of need to figure out on your own what works for you. But for me, the general thing, I'll do these isometrics, get a general warm up. If I don't have access to a bike, shooting around at the gym works well for me. You could do like track-based movements like sprinting, straight leg bounds, high knees, butt kickers, which I will do after the Echo bike to get my tendons primed and warmed up. And then for as far as like actual exercises to do after all that's done, I typically do some form of empty bar back squats, power snatches, and I like to also warm up my lats and get those stretched. But I'm done here, and I will hop on the bike. And currently, I am wearing a Hyperice Venom product to warm up my back. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I have it, so I might as well use it. So personally, I like to do walking forward lunges as part of the warm-up. You can do this for about 5 each leg or 10 total. Side lunges are also another good one. I am not that flexible or strong in these positions, but I do include them. And you can do 10 total, 5 each leg. For myself, I am a 2-foot jumper, primarily with the right-left plant. And I am very hip dominant, so warming up my hips is very helpful for me. Arm circles, another good one for warming up, of course, your shoulders and your upper body in general. This is more of a dynamic warm-up, so actually moving versus like static stretching. So also do high knees, butt kickers, So in general, I don't do all of these exercises every time, but these are some of the ones that are often included in my warm-ups. So also like some single leg bounds. As you're warming up, you can kind of feel what parts need a little bit more attention than others. So right now, my upper back and my shoulders definitely could use some more warming up. So another one I like to do a lot, especially before playing, are banded pull aparts, over and backs, or dislocates, whatever you want to call them. So you can do these just straight up over and back, or you can do this, which helps a lot as well, and then the other way, and you're pulling the band throughout the whole movement. Since I do have the luxury of having access to this equipment and my rack and whatnot, I like to do just some hanging holds like this to stretch, warm up my lats, because for me, lats tend to be a big portion of jumping, and I find that I, in general, jump higher when my lats are warmer. Halos, so this will also warm up your upper body. Also, now that we're in November and you're looking for any like workout gear, dude, this is like my favorite long sleeve of all time, and it's 10,000, as well as my favorite shorts, which are also 10,000. Check the links in the description for 15% off your first order. But in all seriousness, I really like this this long sleeve. I have, I think, 3 of them, and would like to get more. Cannot forget World's Greatest Stretch. So there's a video by Squat University that I saw like back in, I forget when, maybe 2019, but this is when I was still in LA. And so I like to chill and like feel out this position to warm up my hips, lower body. This will really help warm up your T-spine as well. And I like to push with my hand in the different angles. And I do this pretty much before I play as well, especially when I'm hitting. Very helpful. All right, in general, I'm feeling pretty good. Band-assisted pogo hops. This is actually a really cool piece of equipment made by PGF Performance, and you can just get it on Amazon. But this is how I set it up. So I will get some assist, and my goal here is to reduce ground contact time. So just jump and get off the ground as quickly as possible. Another good one that I like in general for leg day is the plate goblet squat. So just do goblet squats like this. And you can chill at the bottom, and you can put your elbows on your knees so that the weight is actually on your legs, and then shift from side to side. And you can focus on any areas that feel a little bit tight and just hold that. But this will really, really warm up my hips. And this is one of my favorite warm-ups for leg day in general. And I'll typically just do 10. Oop, I guess hang power snatches. Oh my gosh, I'm gassed, but usually a good warm-up will lead to better performance. So we'll see what I'm touching. Honestly, was not feeling too hot the other day, so I don't think I'll be jumping that well, but we'll find out. All right, just installed the new DIY Vertec. It's a little crooked, but it'll do. So I'm just gonna quickly measure it, what the bottom is at. And I will start my warm-up with just some standing vertical jumps and see how long it takes me to clear the whole thing. Okay, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 8, 9. The top is 9 foot at 1/2 inch spacing, so hopefully should be able to clear this. All right, we cleared it. And then I also, of course, I'm gonna be low rimming, so this is at its lowest setting, which I think is 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 feet, I think. And then I like to do both jumps, so just off right and then Also just off left. But just slowly warming up your legs and your jump. All plants, so you can also do just a 2-step, so right, left, and then left, right. Also doesn't hurt to just throw in some cool trick dunks. It's actually pretty hard to do trick dunks, so my bag is not that deep. The rim is 8 foot. The bottom of that is 9'3". Okay, 4.5, 5. Cool. 9'5", standing vert. Let's see. Can we get more? I think we can. Okay, that is at least one. So 9'5½". Another really helpful exercise is med ball throws, which I might bring out in a bit. Let's see if we can get 9'6". All right, cool, 9'6". The shoes I'm wearing are the Way of Wade All City 10 V2s with the Move Game Day Pro insoles. I'm gonna get 3 attempts before I call it the max for today. Amazon Basics, 10-pound med ball. Nope. Can we get one more? Let's do some low rims. I know very common warm-up technique is to go like 10% jumping, then 20%, 30, 40, up to 100. So I'm kind of doing that as well. I'm not like max jumping right now. And then after you reach 100%, I kind of switch from low dunks to just trying to max touch, which, let's see, what can I get today? I don't know, if I can get 9'11", that's pretty good. All right, let's try this last off vert. Another thing is like, sometimes it's kind of demoralizing to not touch anything, so I'm aiming for this third black, but it's nice to sometimes get some feedback of just touching anything. So let's see if this will work. Please, 9'6½". Oh, that flew pretty good. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Let's go. All right, that means we have to try again. So I got 9'6½". Awesome. Okay, there's one. Let's just, I'm down to just try again. Try to be as relaxed. It's kind of hard to do, but it'll help a lot. Nope. It's also a balance between like not trying to get too tired for your actual max jumps. All right. Nope. All right, we're done there. So 9'6½". That's pretty good. I wonder if I could clear it first try. We'll try. Yep. So, windmill on 8. Yes, sir. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna leave it the rest of the video. The rim is about 8'4½". The bottom of the vertex is about 9'7½", and the top is 10'1". So the blacks are the even inches, and the whites are the half inches. Cool. Cool. So my goal right now is the second black from the top is 10 foot. So if I can hit that third black, which is 9'11", that's pretty good. And then we'll just dunk on 8'4½" in between. All right, cool, I like this. All right, 2 more, so that's 9.5. Cool, not bad. Oh yeah, Damn, that's pretty good. So what do we get? We land on a half? We did land on a half. So 11. So I got 10 half. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, just one tab away. Awesome. Nope. All right. Let's refuel. I'm currently drinking some Kirkland organic coconut water. Not as good as Harmless, but it'll do. Update on the Vertec. I did make the tabs a little bit shorter, so your window of hitting is not as big, but it's not that big of a deal. As long as you space out your approach and jump correctly. The feeling is a lot better now that the edges aren't so sharp, so that is improvement. The friction of the tabs is slightly looser, so I might make those spacings a little bit tighter so that like other tabs that you don't hit don't spin on their own. But other than that, I am liking the improved design. Let's see if we can get 9/11. Here we go. Easy money sniper. Nope. How close am I? I can't tell. Oh gosh, please. Yes, I touched it. Let's go. It barely moved, but I touched it. All right, one last dunk and I'm gonna call it. Pretty good jump session today. Off one leg, left hand. Yeah, let's try that. All right, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Definitely long backlog of videos. Got the Sabrina 1 performance review, first impressions on the Way of Wade 808V3, the Way of Wade All City 11V2, the Game Days, which is a new model from Serious Player Only, also the Player 1 Plus from Serious Player Only, also a new model. So still working on those. Honestly, not playing as much volleyball, so it's really me performance testing them at 24, which I go half the week, and I'm not always, on the court. Sometimes I'm just lifting, so, oh, man. The struggle continues. We're still chasing that first dunk on 10 foot, but if you made this far, appreciate you, and see you in the next one. Peace.